Hi, honey. What y'all doing? Hold on. I gotta look to see if I got you blown up. I'm home. Let's see if I can move you a little. I don't know if I can. Yes, I can, Hunty. I can. How you doing? I got my strawberry water. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Geneva. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Susie. Hi, Marcy. Marcy, send us a message on the company Facebook page. It's not something I can answer live, and we'll kind of walk you through the steps for that, okay? Hi, Christy. Hi, Pam. How y'all doing? I'm home. Hi, Peridot. Hi, Megan. We had a fabulous class in St. Augustine, Florida. Is anybody watching that was in class with us? You love my jacket. Thank you. Girl, I got to have some oil. Hi, Henrietta. How are you, love? Look, I'm behind on the social media because when I'm teaching anyway, live in person, it's hard to stay up on that and trying to run my company at night and, teach during the day, all the things, So yeah, I'm behind on socials. I have no idea what's happened for a week. So yeah. You went through Miss Tracy withdrawals. Girl, I'm so glad you did. Honey. Look, this trip back from Florida, we drove it nonstop. We drove it all the way through. Now, GPS said 9 hours with, it's not 9 hours, child, because then you run into accidents and then you run into roads that are closed and then you got to stop and go potty. And then you got to get gas and then you're traveling with 2 dogs that, neither of our dogs like loud noises. So when they go potty, we have to find like a rest area where we can walk them off the beaten path. They won't go if a car comes by whatsoever. So we have to find them a quiet place to do their business. So it's about 12 to 13 hours that 9-hour drive turns into, and we drove it solid all the way back. Look, I can't do that no more. I can't do that anymore. It was too hard on my body physically. We did it. We used to could do it, but this right here, this means we're getting older. So I have to stop next time I do that. Yes, honey. Did I do something different with my hair? I just have it parted on the other side, child. I got it parted on the other side. What y'all up to this week? We have a beautiful class tonight. We're going to talk about, my chrome. Let's see, how many of y'all were with me 2 weeks ago when I did my nails? Raise your hand, boo. I wrote the name of this chrome down. This was Paradise Chrome that I just happened to custom mix for my own nails, child. And it went crazy, and y'all have blew up my inbox. Won't know where you can get this chrome. It is online if you didn't get the bundle. I believe we had 10 jars left out of that mix, so we put that online. It's called Paradise. Keith, will you pop that up for us, please, hon? So that sparked me thinking, all right, and we even talked about this live. Why don't we do this in purple, pink, blue, peach? And so I did, honey. I did. And that's what we have tonight. Yay. And we're going to give you some free gel polish tonight too. So if you did not get Paradise is what I have on it. It's like that Caribbean greenish blue. It's a little bit of blue tint to it, but it's more like that Caribbean aqua-ish color. But tonight I have apricot trellis. Wait till you see this, honey. I also have Wisteria Veil, which is lavender. I have Robin's Egg Manor, which is blue. And then I have Petal and Pearl. I'm looking at my names because I don't have them on them, which is pink. All four of these are in a bundle tonight. Now listen carefully. If you use your coupon code, which is Garden Chrome, this is the Queen's English Tea Garden 4-piece collection chrome. If you use that coupon code I just gave you, I'm going to send you 4 gel polish. Free, honey. Free. I'm going to send you 4 eye candies that match your chromes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So when you put the coupon code in right there, Garden Chrome, it's going to take the cost of these gel polishes off. All right, so it brings your total down to $109 and change for the Omni Chromes. Wait till you see these. It also triggers our shipping department to send you the 4 gel polishes free at no charge, okay? So let's get you turned around and get started here. I want to show you the crumbs, and then I also want to show you a couple ways you can use these and how you can hand paint with your crumbs too. Y'all doing okay? I hope you're good tonight. Everybody hanging in there? Have you had a good week? Have you had dinner? Keith and I got Mexican food after church today, so I only ate part of mine, and we brought the rest of it home with us, and we had that real quick before we see you, before we go live. Okay, let's put you up here, honey. Hold on. There's our light. Hello, little light. How you doing? You eating Chinese? Lord, I haven't had Chinese food in so long. Like a long time. Oh, look here, Miss Tracy. Let me turn on another light. Honey. I missed y'all Wednesday. This was a very intense class that I taught in Florida, and I thought I could do Wednesday Night Live too, but I couldn't do it, honey. My energy was too low. My brain was frozen after teaching all week. Okay, so the gel polishes we have lined up will match your Omni Chrome powders you're going to get. There's a peach, a purple, a pink, a Robin's Egg blue, and we're going to send you matching gel polish in our eye candy collection. Be sure you put the coupon code in, Garden Chrome. It's all one word. Can somebody type that for me, Garden Chrome, and put that coupon code down there in those comments. Thank you, Jess. I knew you would be my trooper today, honey. I knew you was coming through for me. Girl, thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. Let's get our tip holder set up. Now, I have pre-polished just a couple of black. I'm not going to put this over black, but when it comes to hand painting time, I'm going to show you a couple little tricks with that, okay? You get all 4 gel polishes free of charge with this Queen's Court English Tea Garden Chrome set. Y'all, look at my Paradise Chrome I'm still wearing, honey. Child, look, you see my grow out, but you don't see any. I don't have any chrome that's chipped. I have nothing. These things still look perfect. I think we should do them together again. Would y'all like that? You know what's trending this year is hyper-realistic nails, which means enhancements that look like full-on natural nails, like you have not even touched them. I think that's what we're going to do on my nails, honey, is those full-on hyper-realistic nails. Now, let me wipe these down because I did oil my hands. And I am wearing the Paradise Chrome. Let me show you these colors. Let's see, let's start in order. Apricot Trellis. These are Omni Chromes with that insane color shift. Now look, I already been using out of my jars is why they're not full. I've been swatching up everything, honey. There's Apricot Trellis. Then we have Wisteria Veil. Child, you can already see what that's going to be, isn't it? Look at that purple, how pretty. Wisteria Trellis. These are only in the bundle. Robin's Egg Manor. This blue is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful shade of blue. I think this would be gorgeous for weddings. And then finally is Petal and Pearl. Gorgeous, gorgeous baby pink. I think, do we want to swatch these on clear so you can see them, or should we put them over a solid color? What should we do? What should we do? I think she said both. She said both. Let's go ahead and, well, let's go ahead and polish here. All right, we can do both. We'll do our peach. Can y'all see okay, or do I need to be closer? You can see okay? All right, good. My video stand I typically use, it has not been unpacked yet, girl. She's somewhere in the, well, I was gonna say somewhere in the car, but I believe Keith took everything over to headquarters just a little while ago. So she probably over there. We'll find her, we'll find her. The polish is a free gift with the set. You do not have to buy the polish. If you buy the set of chrome, we're going to send you it free, but you got to put your coupon code in. Now, look, there seems to be a little bit of confusion when you enter your coupon codes for some. Our system is very, very, very smart, honey. She tells us if you even attempted to put in a coupon code. So sometimes we get a message that says, hey, Miss Tracy, my coupon code didn't go through. I can go in the back of that order and I can see even if you attempted to put it in, or if you put it in the wrong spot, or if you put it in and took it out. She's very smart. She tracks your footprint. And 99.9% of the time when I get that message, the code was forgotten to be put in and the order went on through, so that we already know there's nothing we can do to go back and apply that code. Once you check out, you have checked out, period. And you should notice when you check out if it hasn't applied the code, right? So y'all watch it. You know, if you have trouble, message us before you put your order in and we'll help you. We've said that a ton of times. But once you check out and you don't put your code in, our shipping department is so fast, honey, they're on it. And so they'll already have your order shipped and out the door, and it can't be corrected afterwards. All right, so we got 4 pastels here. We got our peach, our purple, our blue, and our pink. Let's go ahead and put that in the light. Yes, honey. We're going to use a little bit of Outshine, because Outshine is what holds our chrome so good. This is the Queen's English Tea Garden Omni Chrome set. Here in just a couple weeks, look, we're in for some weather tomorrow night. A little something gonna move through. I think they said kind of be a little bit icy possibly. But after that, it was 71 here today, I believe. And the rest of the week, it's gonna be nice and sunny and pretty. And you know what that does for those of us that live in colder climates or cooler climates this time of year, honey? It makes those spring March pedicures come out the woodwork. First of all, everybody and their mom and their sister and their cousin got to have the feet worked on. And second of all, it makes people transition from those dark winter colors into what? Into spring pastels. Lord, yes, honey. Everybody wants them. Everybody wants them. So this is perfect. You not only get the 4 Omni Chromes, we're going to give you the polish free. Now we're going to pretend like I've already put a base coat on these ones. We're going to put down a little bit of Outshine, because we're going to chrome this over clear, and we're going to chrome it over the color so you can see how clear your chrome stays. These are clear, see-through Omni Chromes. There we go. And look, I know my nails are kind of, you're seeing my nails through that nail. Not to worry, when we chrome it here, she'll be all right. Plus, if you've been wanting to try eye candy and you don't have that many of them, these are eye candy gel polishes that we're going to send you. We want you to try them. We want you to see how opaque their coverage is. Y'all saw me. I just put one coat on, right? Thank you, April. How you doing, boo? They are fab. We love them, and we can't wait for our candy part 2 to be ready. So next weekend, we are having a little soft launch drop with our new website. Look, it's still under construction, but we're going to be done this week. We're hoping our app developers are done this week. They had told us they would be done by today, but we realize it's a weekend too. So we are hoping that everything transitions over this week, and next weekend we will have our soft launch of our little product that we're going to drop here. And then Duchess has a birthday, let's see, April the 17th. She'll be 1. 2 weeks later, Darla has a birthday. She'll be 1. So on whatever weekend falls close to April 17th, that will be the launch of our Duchess and Darla collection. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. The first of that arrives into headquarters sometime this week. I've already seen the prototypes, obviously, but that will be launching. Duchess and Darla will have a permanent spot on our website, and their little collection will just keep getting added to.
They want to know how long you are curing.
How long am I curing? So to chrome over top of outshine, you want to cure it for about 45 seconds. Now, if your chrome looks cloudy over a 45-second cure, go ahead and cure it 60 seconds and then test it. It's different in every light, okay? Different in every one. Let's get us some sponges. Little Diamond Girls, look, they got new harnesses today. I got them new collars for Christmas, and don't you know them things already outgrown them collars, honey. And their hair's getting so long, you can't find the hook on the collar to hook them on their leash to take them outside. So I ended up, I bet you I've looked at 100 harnesses. I just didn't like anything I was seeing. It was too rough. Well, there's this brand called, is it Lucy and Company? Their harness is a little bit pricey, but it's a soft sider harness. Very easy to slip onto, girl. It is one snap kind of deal. So they got air tags for Christmas to go on their harness, and I didn't have a harness yet. So today I hooked them up. I got their harness. I got their air tags registered in case they were to ever get away from me. They're microchipped, but still, if they have an air tag on, and the little air tag fit the harness perfect. It's got this little glow in the dark piece that goes around the harness that holds their air tag. So that was good. They growing girls. They traveled really well while we were gone. They're just so adaptive. Just the best little things ever. And Dutchie finally got to feeling better. I think she might have drank too much salt water the day we visited the ocean, and that kind of upset her tummy. We were trying to keep her out of it, but you know, all they do is they only have to drink a little bit of it.
Vicki wants to know what the polish names are.
Okay, I'll give it to you in just a sec, Miss Vicki. How you doing, honey? I'm so glad y'all are with me tonight. This is like my creative time, and I just love y'all being with me. I was looking at my schedule today. I have been live on Sundays for, it's either going on 9 or 10 years. Let's go in the light. If I did my math correctly. Can you believe that? You're doing my Caribbean nails now? Girl, and unless I've been on vacation or had to travel for work, I have not missed a live. I have not missed a live. Has it been 10 years, April? I have to go back and look. I believe it's, I don't want to say it because I don't want somebody to message me and say, girl, you're wrong on that. So it has been 10 years then. All right, here we go. This is apricot trellis. Girl. So April has confirmed it. It's been 10 years that I have been live. Won't you stop it now? Well, then it's been that long. My, how time flies. I'm so glad y'all are with me. I just can't say it enough. Isn't this color beautiful? Now let's put her over her matching gel polish.
What's her matching one?
Her matching, I pulled out Sweet You Off Your Feet. I don't know if that's the best match or not. I believe it is. If it's not, when I get to headquarters tomorrow, I'll sub it in with a peach that's closer. But I believe, girl, she gonna be a perfect match. Look here. Yes, honey. Where's my press-on nail girlies? Those of y'all that do press-ons. Look how pretty that combo is. Look at her fire. Oh, child. Isn't that beautiful? And look, so even if you do press-ons, you want to seal your chrome with your metallic glaze now, because that keeps it from chipping on the free edge. Like, you can greatly see my grow out, but there is no chipping whatsoever on my nails. I do too, April. I love this combo. So that gel polish was Sweet You Off Your Feet. The chrome powder is apricot trellis. We'll come back to her and do metallic glaze here in just a second. And there's the clear. And there's her one with the color. I don't know what she would look like over black. She would probably have like a flame kind of look to it. All right, let's move her. Oh, y'all, look what's back. Child. After my accident. Lord. Okay, next up, we have Wisteria Veil. She's pretty even on the sponge. Here we go, GGO. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's insane. Look at that fire. Let's put her over her purple, and the purple is Grape Gumdrop. It's like a purple neon. You're exactly right. So now let's go over this. Girl, stop. I think this would be pretty over a dark purple too. I didn't choose dark colors though, because I know we're transitioning into spring here. And for those of y'all that were wanting the gel polishes, I wanted to keep those pastel for you. That's insanely beautiful. Girl, she looks like she is on the prednisone, honey. Okay, so that is our Wisteria Veil. Let's go on to Robin's Egg Manor. Really, really pretty blue. Perfect for weddings. Just it's that pretty, it could be the something blue in a wedding. Oh, honey, she's so pretty and so delicate. Now this is reflecting a little pearl, a little bit of pink. Right there, see that pink? A little bit of blue. Tiny, tiny bit of green, not much, just a little. Now let's put her over the blue. Hi, Angela. Oh, look, y'all. Don't forget to put your coupon code in. Coupon code takes almost $80 off of your bundle, because we're giving you those gel polishes for free. Look at that, how beautiful. You see that little bit of purple that's in that one too. Let's look at the clear one. I would wear this too. I love this. Are y'all loving these colors? Now, if you've used Omnichrome before, one of the traits that Omnichrome has, reason Omni means 8. Omnichrome has more than one color shift to it. So most of our chromes that are what you call it, chameleon, they have a dual color shift. That means they shift from one color to another color, which is 2 colors. Omnichrome can shift up to 8 different tones, up to 8 different colors. Yet we know they're expensive. That's why, is because of that insane color shift that these have. Lord, this is called Petal and Pearl. Thank you, Janice. We think they are too, because you use such a teensy amount of this chrome. And look on my finger, and I don't know if you know, but these chromes are cosmetic grade. If you wanted to use this as your eyeshadow, you can. They are cosmetic grade, grade A pigments. Now let's go over the pink. Oh, and this pink is Berry Tale Wedding. Look just on half of that nail. Isn't that pretty? Oh goodness. That's got a little bit of blue, a little green, that really bright, kind of like that hot pink line that's running through here, a little bit of even peachy, isn't it? So that's what gold, that's why these are Omnichrome. These are absolutely stunning. Let's seal these up. Metallic glaze. It would be beautiful over a hot pink. That's the beauty of your translucent chromes like this, is you can mix and match it and layer it with a lot of stuff underneath it. Now, metallic glaze does 2 things. It holds your chrome on. It's really sticky. It's like a double-sided sticky tape. It's going to hold that chrome on, so sticks to the nail, slurps to the nail actually, and then when it cures, it's got such a tacky layer on it that it holds your top coat on. I have worn chrome nails for up to 5 weeks with sealing them with metallic glaze. It is just, it's that fabulous product that if you're going to chrome, don't try and cut corners. Oh, so-and-so top coat says it stays. It'll stay out. It won't, honey. It won't do it. All right, we're going to cure. So that's where we would put metallic glaze. Now, for time purposes, I'm just going to seal these others real quick with a top coat and not waste my metallic glaze. But let's at least get it on here. Okay, so we're going to pretend like we've put metallic glaze on there. And since these are just demo nails, then I would seal it either with Ladybug Luster. In the black bottle is just our regular Ladybug Luster. In the white bottle is our HEMA-free Ladybug Luster, whichever one that you feel like you want to use. This was the peach one. This is apricot trellis. Go ahead and seal up the clear one. Aren't these colors pretty? Apricot trellis. And there's our little pink one. Let's go ahead and put a top coat on her. Just a quick top coat. Hi Marva, how you doing? And that's the pink on a clear nail. We will top coat that one. Okay, let's hop over to this black nail that I did. I'm gonna put some matte top coat on here. I wanna show you how to use your chrome powders for artwork. Now, a couple things that you probably already know. You can mix any of your chrome powder into a top coat for a little bit of shimmer. You can mix it into a crystal embossing gel if you want to make a painting gel out of it. Maybe you want to make a whipped cream with this in it. Honey, we're going to do just that. Can I show a hot pink with the petal and pearl? Sure can. Sure can. Let's see what shade of hot pink we got. Girl, what about tropical smoothie? Oh, I can already see it. Look. Oh, do you want to see any other color requests before we go on to the artwork? Let me know. Let's use this. Can I put her on here? That way I don't have to set up so many tip holders. Tropical Smoothie. It's a beautiful hot pink. I love to wear this one. Now, if you've not experienced eye candy, this is our eye candy gel polish line. Only polished half of that nail. That is going to cover in one coat. One coat. This is our most popular hot pink. Girl, you better quit it now. Let's put her in. Shall we do a couple other neons that match our powders? Yeah? Let me just grab a neon in each of those colors. Y'all hang tight with me.
They want a purple too.
A purple? Okay. We'll do that one. We will do this one.
She likes buffer power.
Okay. Here we go, Gigio. How about this purple? Oh, this is Sugar Plum Pop. This is Sugar Plum Pop. Okay, let's skip a nail here so that we're not chroming side by side. Oh, honey, these are pretty. That's beautiful, isn't it? Our orange, I chose Crybaby. Oh, child, this will hurt your eyes too. Look here. where these neons are in our core collection. Grab these before summer gets here and you have time to swatch all of your things with it then. Look at that. That's Crybaby. And then the blue I chose, look at this. I did Candy Crush. It's almost like it's like a neon turquoisey kind of blue. Yes, child. Candy Crush. All right, so there's our neons. Let's pop this in the light. And then we'll do our chromes over top of those. I'll show you the colors here real quick in case you want a screenshot. We'll put all these in one. There we go. Beautiful colors, aren't they? This would be pretty to do tie-dye in those 4 colors. Sure would. April says it's the ultimate summer kit. All right, let's go with our Outshine. Outshine is what holds our chrome. Work our way on round. This is exciting. I bet this is going to be really, really fiery over these neon colors. And look, one of the reasons that people don't do chrome is they can't keep it on. They always have issues with it, with their clients wearing it. I'm telling you, you need a consistent product to hold your chrome on, and that's what your metallic glaze is for. You want a product that performs the same every single time, no matter if little Susie that works in an office typing versus Alice that might work in an Amazon warehouse. You want, if they both want chrome, you want that to perform the same way on each of them, right? Basically, you want it to hold on, honey. You ain't got time to fix no nails. We not gonna do it. Do we have anybody new that's your first time watching us tonight? Anybody? Raise your hand if that's you, or give us a thumbs up. We're here every Sunday night and Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to go first. Now, look, I went with this little thing here because I believe my sponge is too big and it might jump over on the next nail. So I'm going to go with this. Just let my chrome coat finish up there. Okay, here we go. We'll go in Petal and Pearl. This is our pink one. You ready? Oh my word. These are not my favorite little things to chrome with, but for this purpose, I think it'll be okay. I don't know, I might can use that. Oh yeah, look here. I like the friction I get with my bigger sponge because I get that mirror. Oh, child, she's pretty. Let's see, I have the purple here. This is Wisteria Veil. Oh, that is beautiful. That's a hot combination. That's crazy, isn't it? Our apricot trellis, I had her on this side of the sponge. See what she looks like over this orange. Girl. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Valerie, this would be pretty on your stamping, you know, on your sticky stamping polish. Girl, yes. You could do tone on tone and just chrome your stamping. All right, here's that robin's egg manner. Oh, honey, stop. See, now that one's different than the one I'm wearing. The one I'm wearing, this Paradise, has more of a blue-green tint to it, and this is your true baby blue with a silver and a little bit of a pink color shift to it. Look at those, how beautiful. For time purposes, we're just going to top coat these. We're not going to put a metallic glaze right now. Don't want to waste our product. Let's put a top coat on and see how these do. Look at that. Beautiful. You know, this can extend your polish collection. If you don't have very many gel polishes, not only we're going to send you 4 free gel polish, but your chrome. So you could put this purple chrome over a dozen colors and end up with a completely different color. That's what I mean by extend your collection. And nobody's going to know if you've used a repeat color or not because the way you finished it. I'm loving that orange. If I were going to wear this orange, I would put the pink chrome over the orange for myself because I love pink and orange together. That blue is exquisite. All of these are beautiful. And let's get her in the light. It's pretty, isn't it? And I go ahead and matte top coat this one too. You needed it yesterday. Well, I hope you have it on the way, Henrietta. I hope you have it on the way, boo. All right, y'all. Here's how you can use your chrome powders as artwork. I like to put them in the crystal embossing gel because this has body to it. And this has structure and it has that, it just holds well. It holds together really good. Take your little spatula, get you a little bit crystal embossing gel, pop her on your palette, and whatever color you go mix in it. Let's just mix this pink one. You can take about equal parts. You'll know if it's too powdery once you get to mixing here. And now what we're going to do is basically what we're making is a chrome whipped cream gel. I'm going to put just a little bit more of that. Mix her up. Cut that pigment into my gel. Girl, stop. Miss Tracy. Look at her color shift going crazy. Let's make some of the other color. I was only going to do the one, but my brain is seeing a little bit of something different than what I thought I was going to put on this nail. Go ahead and get enough here for my other colors. You know, when you're painting with or doing a design with your crystal embossing gel, she stays put. She doesn't run and ooze like gel polish would. Okay, here's apricot trellis. And it's just like you gonna bake a cake, honey, or make some biscuits. You're gonna cut that dry pigment into this wet gel. You're gonna think you don't have enough gel, but I promise if you'll mix it like this, where you're, see how I'm squishing that pigment in there? Going ahead now, look, I would buy these pigments just so I would have it for this purpose, because y'all know I'm a hand painter. You can pre-mix these, put it into your wooden palette where the rest of your whipped creams are, and have these ready to go. Oh, this is beautiful. Very, very pretty. And because I custom mix these, there won't be any more like this, because, you know, once you mix something, you don't ever get the second mix exactly. So, child, I didn't make very many of these. This Miss Tracy's own. Won't you stop it? This color. Oh, honey. Look here. Just keep mixing that. Once these are gone, they're gone. We won't have any more. The purple is just beautiful. It's so stunning, Megan. Very, very pretty. Any questions on making your whipped cream gel? How easy was that? Equal parts. Start with equal parts, and if you got to adjust it from there, you can. If yours seems too powdery, then you're going to add a little bit more gel to it. Once you start painting with it, if it seems too transparent, if you can see through it, then you're going to have to add a little bit more powder to it. You didn't get a prompt to enter the code. There is no prompt. It's on the checkout screen. It's on the checkout, on the very last checkout screen. Final page.
She already checked out.
All right, here we go, GGO. I've got what kind of brush have I got here? I got a 9mm brush. And yes, we know we're out of 9mm. She's being remade as we speak. Yes, she is, honey. Now, for those of you who like to watch me paint scroll work, look what happens to her when we use her as our scroll work. Oh, look at there. And it's still not moving. Let's switch colors.
Megan says, with it being in that embossing gel, does it still need top coat?
It does not need top coat, Megan. That's a great question. Our crystal clear embossing gel is a top coat on its own, so you do not have to top coat it. Look at there. Girl, I'm not even washing my brush off. I'm just going from one color to another. Oh my goodness. Let's go in a little lavender. And I think we'll open up this stroke. Maybe let her come that way. When you think you can't fit anything else in there, I guarantee you can. I guarantee you, honey, we will fit something in there. Open up. Look how pretty. Child, you better stop it now. What's your favorite? What's your favorite color mixed as a whipped cream gel? Or do you have one? The purple? I bet you didn't know you could have omnichrome scroll work, did you? And that you don't have to seal up in a top coat, right? It took such a small, teeny, itsy bitsy bit of that chrome. It's unbelievable how little it took. You know who's getting that? Good. You go put this on a client, y'all got to tag me. So let's pop this in the light.
Trisha says you hid that from us last week.
I didn't. I didn't have it with me, boo. Child. Now the other way you can use these. Do y'all have this? Do you have this? This is our painting potion. You can also turn these pigments into watercolor. So if you're gel all the way, not to worry, use them as gel. But if you love doing watercolor that you can rehydrate with just water and reuse and reuse and reuse, you mix it with your painter's potion. Since y'all like this purple, let's put a little purple. I would say it's probably equal parts on this as well. Now you gotta get your watercolor brushes. You cannot use your gel brushes on this. And you put you a little drop of that painter's potion right there. Now that one little drop was too liquidy, so we gotta put in some more pigment. That's a big dropper inside of there. Oh, about right there. And again, smush and cut that pigment into your painting potion. Now, the longer this sits here, that painting potion is going to dry up. It's going to start to evaporate. Not for a while, okay? So if you have this sitting on this little tile and it dries out overnight, all I got to do when I come back in the morning, if I want to reuse it, I just put a little water in it. Child, and she's good. She good as new. She is good to go. So now, how would we use that, Miss Tracy? Well, we're going to use it with water. Let me see if I got water here. Hold on. Do not. Would you bring me a little water, babe? Oh, thank you. A watercolor brush. Oh, she got something in her, honey. She's got watercolor from where we used it before, I bet. This is called Painting Potion. It turns any pigment into watercolor. It can be a solid pigment, like your solid chrome palettes. It can be any of your chromes. It can be any pigment, period. It will turn into watercolor for you. That watercolor is strong up in her brush hairs, honey. I guess it would help if I washed her out with water instead of acetone. Child. There we go. Let's wash out her brush. Purple looks like Galaxy. It does, doesn't it? Okay, so I have another matte nail here that I did. See, she's already thickening up. Well, you better stop it now. I'm going to use this watercolor like marble. And now just kind of go on my edges and just wash that out a little. Mercy. Now we know it takes water twice as long to evaporate as it does alcohol or acetone. So we either have to let this dry or we have to make it dry. If you're going to do a nail on the other hand, you just let it dry. If you are working on press-ons or maybe you're working on a human and you really need that to dry quickly, just a little shot of a hair dryer and it's dry. Look at that, how beautiful.
Does it need a top coat with watercolor like that?
Does it need a top coat? Yes, watercolor always has to have a top coat. It will come off first time they wash their hands, Megan. Oh, the first thing you're going to do is, once this is dry, is seal it with metallic glaze, because the watercolor is covering more than 25% of the nail's surface. When it covers more than 25%, you got to seal it with that metallic glaze. Let's go a little bit of, let's put a little bit of this in it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to drop me some of that painting potion here, and that way I won't get too much in it. There we go. It's beautiful, isn't it? Girl, you better quit now. Look where those two met each other. Let's come down this way. This is looking real Galaxy, y'all. Whoever said Galaxy, you were right. You can use this with any powdered form of pigment. Any. It does not matter. And let's amp up our color just a little bit right in here. That's insane. That is beautiful. I'm going to make mine dry real quick here. I believe I've got my, I sure enough do. Is she plugged in? She sure enough isn't. Hold on. Make her dry enough so we can put a top coat on it. Okie. Look, y'all, I'm using a different video stand tonight because my other one is packed from my St. Augustine trip. And do y'all notice we've not had the first skip on our video at all? Do you notice that, boo? Now this is close in as I can get with that is why I have to come up into the screen. But now I'm wondering if that other stand is what's causing my video to skip. Yes, girl, Hollywood background will be perfect. Sure enough. Let's seal up this watercolor first. We can't put anything on here till we do that. Little metallic glaze. Oh my word. And before I cure this, look, my brain is seeing something different. Hold on, hold on. Hold up.
What you gonna pull out?
I'm gonna go with Starstruck. Look at her. And put a little on my palette here because I don't want that all over. And I'm gonna work this in this wet metallic glaze, just a little bit through here.
Which top coat's that?
This is called Starstruck. I want it to look like the Milky Way. Look, and she's on sale too. She's on sale almost half price, isn't she? $9.97. The top coat's on sale for. That means we don't have many left. And she's not coming back to inventory until she's HEMA-free.
She's been a bad girl. She's not HEMA-free.
Look at there. Now we can cure it, and then we will put a top coat. Are y'all seeing what you can do with your Omnichrome pigments? Did you know you could do that with your Omnichrome? Did you know you could make whipped cream with it? Did you know you could make your own custom water-based paint? The Starstruck top coat right up there is on sale for $9.97. Now you do, don't you? Checkout told you Painter's Potion was sold out, probably because somebody checked out before you, boo, and got it. Let me see. Let me check the back stock real quick. Hold on, Bryn. If I'm showing some in back stock, I can pop it into the inventory real quick. Let me see. Because sometimes it'll get down low. And girl, where I've been gone this week, honey, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Let's see here. Give me just a sec. Did anybody, who else checked out with, by the way, we only have 13 of these bundles left. We're down to nubbins. They'll be gone before midnight. Painting Potion. Let's check our back stock.
I would say we had some still.
Actually, we have 16 in stock. We have plenty in stock. Are you looking at the right thing? Painting potion. Keith, will you put the link up to that painting potion? He'll pop that up, Brennan. You check and make sure you got the right one, honey. There you go. Click on that one. All right, let's top coat this. Mercy me, Lord. There is no reason why you couldn't wear this nail that I'm working on now with this painting potion and this scroll work nail in combo with each other. And what about fireworks? Child, I just got inspired. This would make beautiful fireworks. Look here. I don't know that I've seen a galaxy nail that pretty that is so easy. Let's cure, please. We've just done all kinds of things with these tonight. This is over our brights. Since we're getting down to so low in our bundle, shall I review what's in it? Y'all remember what comes in it? So you got to put your coupon code in, Garden Chrome. You're going to get these Queens English Tea Garden, our 4 chromes, our 4 custom chromes. We have Apricot Trellis right here, Wisteria Veil, the purple, Robin's Egg Manor is the blue one, and Petal and Pearl is the pink one. I have also matched you 4 eye candy gel polishes that I'm gonna send you at no charge so you can try eye candy that match these, okay? But you have to put your coupon code in. Coupon code is just posted it right here, Garden Chrome. That takes the cost of all these gel polishes off of there, but it lets shipping know, hey, we got to put this on their order. A lot of times y'all send me questions about, why we have to use the code if we're getting it free? Because when Shopify prints your invoice to Keith, for Keith to pull your order, it doesn't have any of this on there unless we put it in the actual listing for him to pull that for you. So we don't want you to miss anything, okay? That is tonight's bundle. It brings it to $100. If you've checked out with it, what was it? Was it like $109 and change for the bundle, I believe, for the 4 Omnichromes, and then your gel polishes end up being free. The bright orange one was April Crybaby. If I'm going to wear an orange, orange is not a color I wear often, but if I'm going to wear one, it's going to be this one. Crybaby was the orange. Let me give you these neons real quick. The pink one was Tropical Smoothie. These two are fabulous together. I don't know if you remember one time I did a Tropical Hibiscus, and I think I used these two for that together. Tropical Smoothie. The blue one was Candy Crush. And this neon purple was Sugar Plum Pop. This is our most popular purple, besides No Reason to Be Shy, that we have ever developed. When I tell you we can't keep this one in stock, this purple, this bright neon, I wouldn't say magenta. It's not magenta. It's just that really, really pretty bright neon purple. And when you put that Wisteria Chrome over it, look at her. So these are just really, really, really pretty. Super limited quantities on our bundle, which is the 4 chromes and the 4 complimentary pastel eye candy polishes. Listen, thank y'all for being here tonight, for spending your night with me. Don't forget, if you're gonna make your whipped creams, these pigments need to be mixed in your crystal embossing gel. Okay, they are also 100% cosmetic grade pigment you can use on your eyes if you want to, or put in your makeup. I will talk to you Wednesday, all right? Y'all have a good week. Bye-bye.